Hello, dear British people. Please, I implore you, listen to me. This is very important, as indicated by my most boring suit and tie combination. Yeah, okay? It is this time of year again where you are seeking a new Prime Minister. Yeah, your annual tradition, it seems. And I would like to put myself forward for the position, if you would hear me out. Seeing as you have had in the last 16 years almost as many prime ministers as Manchester United have had managers, I think it's time, like the England team, that you put a German in charge, yeah? So please consider this my list of qualifications, things I would like to do with the country, all of those sorts of things. This is obviously the official manner in which we do these things, popularity contests online. So I figured, why not just throw my hat into the ring, okay? I mean, first things first, I have absolutely zero idea how you balance a budget in any way. So I think this makes me extremely qualified to do the job just like everybody else. But unlike everybody else, the first thing I will do is to renationalize the most important of British things, Cadbury's. Yes, Cadbury's will become a British government-owned company, and we will ensure that the recipe goes back to being good. One of the good things about me is that I'm always wearing these bloody sunglasses, yeah? So you can't read me, ever. You never know what I'm thinking. I'm very good at hiding my internal thoughts and not in any way revealing my internal monologue. In terms of upstandingness, I am virtually incorruptible. Yeah, I say virtually because, yeah, I will not take your cash or your fancy cars or your houses. But if you are from Denmark and a representative of Lego, well, I will fold. Yeah, if you offer me a large enough set, I won't take like the £30 sets. It needs to be like the big £600 sets of Lego. Then we can talk, and I will fiddle the books and stuff and do what needs to be done for the benefit of Lego kind. Bin day, not normally, a national issue, but I will work very hard to make sure bin day is the same day for everybody. So no matter who you ask, they can tell you what day bin day is. You won't have to go scrambling for, I don't know what day the bin day is on my street, but I know on their street it's this day. None of this nonsense. It will be the same day for everybody. And then we can hire more bin people, and they can have more time off, like 6 days a week, because it's only one day they need to do the thing. And we won't pay them less, because that's cruel. So I think if you are one of the bin people, then you should vote for me. Look, I know a lot of people talk about the super rich and, we should tax them. That's like, there's nothing else to expand on, yeah? And the ones that really, really want to go to space, and like they're doing it for humankind, I understand. We will help them go to space. Disputes in Parliament, although it's hilarious to see when people are quippy, I do think that we should have like slapping contests, or like slapsies, where you slap the hands and the person who gives up first, has to concede to my will and power. The tea alarm shall be increased with frequency, because right now, British people, you are losing in the consumption of tea to the Irish, and that's hilarious, but you should try harder. There will be more swans. We will introduce more swans. There will be as many swans as geese. Actually, no, there will be as many swans as pigeons, and it has nothing to do with the royal family. It is just that my last name is Swan, and I am vain. So more swans, please. In addition to the cat at Downing Street that is outlasting all of the national leaders of this country, I think we should introduce an arch nemesis to the cat, and we should introduce something like, a mouse. It has a shorter life expectancy, but I've seen Tom and Jerry. It is very funny. This country loves school uniforms, so I'm deciding that they should be more traditional. So everyone will go back to the style of wearing full plate armor to school. That way you can joust and fight with swords, and everyone will be safe. It will be fantastic, and people will literally fling things at you, and they will just like bounce right off of you. It is metaphorical and literal, and it is therefore beautiful. Look, as you may have guessed from the things that are behind me, I am super nerdy, so Yeah, Lord of the Rings will be annual compulsory reading for everybody. I don't care. I will even read it to you if you need me to, because it must be read every year. Sometimes we must remember who the bad guys are. Yeah. Going back to taxing the rich, look, I know, okay, I made it sound simple, but I have a plan, okay? It's not just going to be, oh, we will take your money. What we will do is we will come up with the things that rich people like to spend their money on, which is usually things that make them feel better than everyone else. Yeah. So we will invent a new sort of premium citizenship, yeah, where you pay a lot of money to be a citizen of the country, and you just get to tell people that. Yeah, there are literally no benefits, but you get to pay for the privilege of saying that you do pay more for citizenship. Yeah? Okay, I think this is a good idea. Also, I don't really want to move house like I like where I'm living, so I will work remotely, and I think we can turn Downing Street into some sort of petting zoo. Yeah, you know, so there is already the cat, so maybe we have a couple of those tiny little horses and some goats that chew on you and headbutt you and stuff, and like some rabbits, you know, just kind of jumping around. And obviously at night they can go and live inside the building, you know, because otherwise the foxes will come and get them. So, you know, I'm not completely nonsensible with this idea, but I think, yeah, why not? What else are we really doing with it? Anyway, if you made it this far, then you must really want me to be Prime Minister. So I implore you, please, yeah, do something about it. I have no idea how to do it. And to be honest with you, it is probably way beyond my effort grade. Like, I'm not really going to try because I'm super lazy and I have like other things to do with my life, like, you know, my laundry and tidying and cleaning. Like, I don't have time to run the country for you, but unless you do something about it, yeah, then I will happily make decisions on behalf of everybody else and tell them how to live their life to the best and fullest without once lifting my own fingers, because no thank you. But yeah, if you are here, thank you for listening to this mad ramble. But yeah, okay, thank you. Goodbye.